as a Real Madrid fan, you have to be so happy we made it through to the semifinals of the UCL. I'm really happy. Sun's shining on my window, and I want to take this chance to address Barcelona fans, which, as usual, some of you guys are being quite delusional, blaming the referee, saying that the Vitinha clearly not even coming close to fouling Gundogan was foul, saying Araujo's foul wasn't a red card, which is hilarious to me. You guys scream for red cards when there are no fucking red cards in a play. You scream for penalties that aren't penalties. And when you lose, it's like everyone else's fault but yours. I'm not gonna sit here and say you guys played bad because the game was really, really cool from the start. And I have to congratulate Barcelona Football Club for having such a great first game. Like, your game away was amazing. I never thought Barcelona could just go visit another team right now and just like dominate like they did. I feel like if they were more solid in the back, they could have taken like a 3-1 perhaps. But, you know, you can only blame Araujo, man. You're the last man. You touch him for no reason when he was 1v1 against Ter Stegen. Like, Barcola could have probably missed that chance. Like, you don't know. Why the hell would you foul him like that? And it's saddening as a Madrid fan to see how the fans of FC Barcelona, they will never push the club forward because they're just content with competing and having possession of the ball and not doing much with it. Because if you really think about it, like, PSG still had more possession in the first game and still had more possession in the second game, even before Araujo got expelled. So, what are you guys trying to preach here? You say, oh, the DNA, the fucking thing. But where was the fucking DNA when Araujo decided to become a fucking butcher and just like fucking put his foot, or because his foot also touches Barcola, not only his hand, because a lot of like Barcelona fans think that Araujo just put his hand on Barcola's back and Barcola just threw himself to the ground, which I'm sorry, but having watched football for like more than 20 years now, bruh, every time I see somebody like sprint past a defender, you place your hand on him and he just throws himself to the ground. Like, your players do the same thing all the time. Lewandowski has spent more time on his back on the floor than actually playing. Like, guys, come on, man. It's just hilarious, dude. You can like, they always win, but they never win anything important. Like, congratulations, guys, you won one La Liga, amazing. You still have been like falling out of UCL embarrassingly since like 15, 16. So I really think that a lot more fans should be critical of what Araujo did, because even if Barcola fucking scores, my dude, you could have won that match with 11 men. Why the hell would you do that? Like, I'm not gonna pretend I'm not happy. You know, I was so fucking happy when Barcelona got clapped, because I was kind of thinking like it's either gonna be Barcelona or Madrid going through, and it ended up being Madrid because of course we did. Like, even when we're not playing our best, because I'm gonna be honest, like, after we scored, I don't know what happened, but we just fell back. We just felt comfortable, like, not attacking that much, not creating that many chances, which is smart. But I still think, as a Madrid fan, I would have liked the team to be a little more aggressive, a little more assertive, because as soon as we scored the first goal, I feel like we could have done more than just holding the ball and give the ball to them and look for mistakes and counterattacks. That's the way you have to play against these possession-based teams. You know, just give them the ball and wait for them to make a mistake. But I gotta be honest, I feel like we can sweep from here. I feel like we can go through, and I'm really sad to not see a Barcelona Madrid Clasico in the UCL, because I think that would be really beautiful. But I guess it could be next year. Um, I also want to address like the thing about Xavi. You all were asking for Xavi, 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 and dude, like, I used to watch him as a player when I was a kid, and even when I was like finishing high school and whatever, he was still relevant until he went to like, I think he went to Qatar. Is that right? Um, But as a manager, dude, you can't be getting sent off every 2, 3 games. Like, what are you doing, man? Your team needs you. Your team needed you there. When you get sent off by kicking some shit on the ground, it just tells them that you lost it, you don't care, and you don't believe in them anymore. I know he's leaving, but still, like, I don't think he's gonna just outright quit being a manager. You can be a manager and do that shit, like, you know, in other clubs. I know he's a Barca fan. He's a Barcelonista, like most of you guys. But damn, dude, it's just like when it rains, it pours for fucking Barcelona, man. But peace, and I guess you're gonna watch us play Bayern, and you're gonna root for the team that made you go 8-2.